everyone, and welcome back to the channel. We've got some incredible action coming your way as the MOTUL FIM Superbike World Championship riders have returned to the paddock right here in sunny southern Spain. That's right! We are back in Jerez for the second big test event since the 2025 season wrapped up. And this time, the weather is playing ball. Unlike the wet and wild test we saw back in October, the skies are clear, the track is dry, and the teams are ready to really get down to business, shaking down their 2026 setups. This is a massive opportunity for everyone, but especially for those riders settling into new garages. We're talking about some huge names making their debut with new teams. We've got Miguel Oliveira and Danilo Petrucci joining the ROKiT BMW Motorrad Worlds team. This is a monumental shift, and all eyes will be on them to see how quickly they can adapt to the BMW machinery. Then there's the exciting new lineup at Honda HRC, with Somkiat, Chantra, and Dixon stepping up to the world's grid. This is their first real chance to measure their pace against the established field, and you can bet they are fired up to make a strong impression. The test is running today, November 26th, and tomorrow, the 27th, from 10 in the morning until 6 in the evening, local time. It's a full 8 hours of track action each day, and we're going to be keeping you updated with all the key moments right as they happen. If you want to follow the live timing yourself, we'll drop a link in the description so you can see the times tumble in real time. The green flag dropped at 10 a.m. sharp, and the action started almost immediately. The first rider to brave the circuit was Miguel der Mark for the ROKiT BMW Motorrad Worlds test team. He headed out for a quick installation lap just to make sure everything was running smoothly before ducking straight back into the garage. It was a chilly start to the day, with track temperatures hovering around a brisk 10 degrees Celsius in those early moments. Der Mark was the only world's rider to have even put a lap on the board. The teams were clearly waiting for the Spanish sun to work its magic and warm up the tarmac a little more as the track temperature slowly started to climb. We saw more signs of life from the pit lane over in the world's paddock. Quarantine Brolari from Honda Racing World Supersport was one of the first to emerge. He got straight to work, setting the initial benchmark for the Supersport class with the fastest time of 1 minute 46.3 for 2 seconds. A solid start for him and the Honda team. A little later, around 10:54 a.m., we saw more world's riders joining the fray. Ana Carrasco for Honda Racing World Supersport and Riccardo Rossi for Renzi Course both rolled out onto the circuit, adding their names to the growing list of riders on track. But the moment many of us were waiting for came right at 11 o'clock a.m. The garage doors at Honda HRC opened, and out rolled their two huge new signings, Somkiat, Chantra, and Dixon. They rode out together, side by side, for their very first laps on the beautiful CBR 1000 RRR. This is a massive moment for both riders and for the Honda project. Seeing them on track together in their new colors is a glimpse into the future of this team. They'll be using this time to get comfortable, understand the bike, and start building a relationship with their new crew. It's a huge learning curve, but these guys are incredibly talented, and we can't wait to see what they can do. Just as we were processing that, the timing screen lit up. Only 2 minutes later, at 11:02 a.m., we had our first big headline of the day. Xavi Fores, the test rider for the returning Bimota team, absolutely rocketed to the top of the timesheets. On just his third lap of the day, he clocked an incredible 1 minute 42.918 seconds. That is a seriously quick time, especially this early in the session. It sends a clear message that Bimota is not here just to make up the numbers. Fores is an experienced rider, and he is putting the brand new machine through its paces and showing its potential straight out of the box. So, to recap the first hour, we've had a cautious start due to cool temperatures, but the action is heating up fast. Michael van der Mark was the first pioneer. The new Honda duo of Chantra and Dixon have officially made their debut. And Xavi Fores has thrown down the gauntlet with a blistering lap for Bimota. What a start to the Jerez test! This is what testing is all about: new bikes, new riders, new teams, all working towards that single goal of being competitive when the 2026 season kicks off. For riders like Oliveira and Petrucci at BMW, this is their first real taste of the bike in ideal conditions. They need to find a baseline setup, understand the electronics, and figure out how the chassis behaves. It's a methodical process, and every single lap counts. Similarly, for Chantra and Dixon, it's about more than just lap times right now. It's about ergonomics, feeling the power delivery of the Superbike engine, and getting used to the carbon brakes. It's a completely different beast compared to what they've ridden before, and these 2 days are invaluable for that transition. We're going to be watching the timing screens very closely throughout the day. We'll be looking to see who can challenge Fores' early benchmark. Will one of the established stars like Toprak or Bautista come out and set the pace? Or will one of the new riders surprise everyone and climb up the order? There are so many storylines to follow. This year's test is a crucial piece of the 2026 puzzle. The data gathered here will dictate the direction of development for all the manufacturers over the winter break. It's where championships can be built long before the first race weekend. We'll be back with more updates as the day progresses. The track is only going to get faster as the temperature rises, so expect those lap times to continue to drop. Who do you think will end day one on top? Let us know your predictions in the comments below. It's going to be a fascinating day of testing. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you're subscribed with notifications on so you don't miss any of our updates from Jerez. We'll catch you in the next one.